The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Where Are They Now Wednesdays. This is Season 2, Episode 39 on the very first Wednesday in 2026. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful, safe holiday season here as we head into 2026. As I mentioned, this is Season 2, Episode 39. It is Episode 91 overall. And hey, a reminder, you're watching the original Where Are They Now Wednesdays. Don't be fooled by the Johnny-come-latelys or any other imposters that have long since gone by the wayside. Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network are your sources for what Missouri high school talent does, not only when they're in high school, but when they get to the national stage of the NCAA. No one has more information for you than we do, and we appreciate your attention and loyalty. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be doing this. And hey, while I got your attention here, do me a favor. Hey, pass this on to your friends. Hit the like button on our Facebook page. Hit the notification button on YouTube. And send us any comments you may have. You can email us right here at Missouri Sports Network at gmail.com. Hey, are you ready? Outstanding. It's 2026. And Kent has done his homework for you. Talk about what we did a couple of weeks ago and what we got coming up, Kent.
Well, we've been highlighting the accomplishments of Missouri athletes as they compete at the highest levels of the NCAA. Sports like football, men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and yes, even field hockey. There's only one place you can get this information, and that is right here. But today, we are heavily into basketball. There are no season honors yet, but there will be. Before then, we get to enjoy this season. We are going to take a look at the 227 Missouri men who are on NCAA rosters. Today, we'll see what they have been up to early in the season. You will know the names of some of the athletes we highlight. They are the ones from your area in Missouri. Some played for you, some played against you, and those others, they are from elsewhere in Missouri, and they are representing your state very well. Some of these stories used to be told in the local press. Sadly, for the high school sports fan, that has become increasingly sparse, but no more. This is what we do here at Where Are They Now Wednesday. We saw a void in the coverage, and we heard from you that it was a void that needed to be filled. There are just too many stories that deserve to be told, and we will get that started in a few moments. We are ready, and we'll get to the meat of the podcast right after these words from our sponsor.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play.
Hey, little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can I get them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back to Where Are They Now Wednesdays here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Let's get into the highlights of the Missouri men competing at the next level. Kent?
Well, here are the highlights of Missouri men competing in NCAA basketball. We'll take a look at the top performers in groups. Let's focus on Division I for now. Who are the top scorers from Missouri high schools? Here are the top 10 in points per game. Larry Hughes II out of Christian Brothers. He's now at Cal State Northridge. He's scoring 18.4 points per game, and he ranks number 1 among Missouri grads in Division I. Senior guard Larry Hughes II leads this scoring list among Missouri high school products in Division I with 18.4 points per game for the Cal State Northridge Matadors. A key offensive piece for CSUN, Hughes is one of the Matadors' most reliable scoring options, frequently creating his own looks and carrying a strong scoring load against tough non-conference foes like Stanford. In a recent Cal State Northridge game, Hughes scored 26 points in an 88-80 loss at Stanford, pacing the Matadors in a high-scoring contest. We also have Cameron Fletcher. He's out of Vashon. He's now at High Point University, scoring 16.9 points per game, which ranks second among Missouri grads in Division I. Senior forward Cameron Fletcher has been a consistent scoring threat for the High Point Panthers this season, averaging those 16.9 points per game while also contributing on the boards. A veteran of high-level programs and a St. Louis native, Fletcher brings experience and scoring versatility to High Point's balanced offense with strong outings against non-conference play. Fletcher led the Panthers with 25 points in a blowout 127-52 win at home against Averett earlier this season. And there's Bennett Sturtz. He's out of Liberty High. He's now at the University of Iowa, scoring 16.7 points per game. He ranks number 3 among Missouri grads in Division I. Senior guard Bennett Sturtz, a Liberty High school product, has emerged as a go-to scorer for the Iowa Hawkeyes in the 25-26 season, consistently putting points on the board and making an impact in a loaded Big Ten schedule. His ability to score in bunches and create for others is a key part of Iowa's offensive balance. In the Hawkeyes' 91-51 win over Western Michigan, Sturtz contributed as part of a dominant scoring team effort. And there's Jadis Jones. He's out of New Madrid County Central. He is now at Lindenwood, scoring 16.1 points per game. That ranks him 4th among Missouri grads in Division I. The sophomore guard is Lindenwood's leading scorer and one of the top freshman talents in the Ohio Valley Conference this season, carrying those 16.1 points per game while also contributing across the stat sheet in rebounds and minutes. A product of New Madrid County Central, Jones starred at the prep level, including winning the Missouri Gatorade Player of the Year and leading his team to a state title, and he's continued that scoring prowess at the Division I level. Jones has been a focal point of the Lions' attack, consistently among the team leaders in usage and scoring, and his efficiency and size make him tough to defend as both a shooter and a slasher. He tops Lindenwood's scoring charts. In a recent game versus Missouri State, Jadis once again led his Lions, this time with a solid 16 points and 7 rebounds to go with his 3 assists, a block, and a steal. There's Colin Parker. He's out of Montgomery County. He's now at Austin Peay. He's scoring 15 points per game, which ranks him 5th among Missouri grads in Division I. The senior forward is Austin Peay's leading scorer, averaging those 15 points per game and anchoring the Governor's offensive attack in the ASUN. The Montgomery County High School alum has carved out a strong role as a versatile forward, capable of scoring inside and out, contributing rebounds and facilitating offense, making him a key veteran presence on a balanced APSU roster. Parker's per-game contributions place him at the top of Austin Peay's scoring leaderboard, and his productivity reflects a well-rounded skill set, efficient shooting, rebounding, and ball movement that help keep the Governors competitive in a tough ASUN slate. In Austin Peay's game versus Fisk University, the Governors sprinted to a 110-59 win in the Holiday Hoops Coaching for Literacy Showcase. In limited time due to the lopsided score, Collins contributed 14 points, grabbed 5 rebounds, made 5 assists, and got 2 steals. And there is Aeneas Futrell. He is out of McClure High. He is now at Lindenwood, scoring at a clip of 14.8 points per game, which is 6th among Missouri grads in Division I. The senior guard has been a key triple threat for Lindenwood, ranking 2nd on the team in scoring with those 14.8 points per game, while also contributing in other categories such as three-point shooting and defensive stats. A McClure High grad, Futrell's experience and scoring ability provide a complement to younger stars like Jadis Jones. Futrell's prior season showed him capable of high output games and leadership on both ends of the floor, and his presence helps Lindenwood maintain offensive balance. In Lindenwood's game with Missouri State, Futrell contributed on the boards with 15 rebounds, 4 of those on the offensive side. Connor Turnbull is out of Fort Zumwalt North. He is now at the University of Evansville. He is tied for 7th in scoring out of Missouri grads with 14.5 points per game. The senior forward has been Evansville's most versatile scorer this season, averaging those 14.5 points per game and leading the Purple Aces in both scoring and block shots. Standing 6'10", Turnbull combines interior scoring with rim protection. In a recent game versus Drake, Turnbull posted a strong all-around performance with 20 points and 15 rebounds, showcasing his impact on both ends of the floor in a narrow 66-65 loss. And we have Rob Martin out of Christian Brothers. He is now at High Point University, scoring 14.5 points per game, which is tied for 7th among Missouri grads in Division I. Senior guard Rob Martin brings scoring and playmaking to the Big South's top-ranked High Point Panthers, averaging 14.5 points per game while also taking care of the ball and creating for others. A transfer from Southeast Missouri State, Martin enters the season as a Big South preseason first-team all-conference pick and has maintained efficient shooting, hitting from deep, and converting free throws at a strong clip. In High Point's game versus UIC, Martin helped spark the Panthers' balanced scoring attack with pressure defense and offensive contributions in a 90-80 win, including key made free throws and a steal in the closing stretch. And in the Panthers' most recent game, a 123-64 smashing of Pfeiffer University. With his time being limited by the score, Rob scored 7, but he also contributed 6 assists. And this Tony Osborne out of Mound City. He is now at the University of Nebraska at Omaha, scoring 14.5 points per game, which ties him for 7th among Missouri grads in Division I. The junior guard has stood out as one of Omaha's primary scoring options this season with those 14.5 points per game, while also ranking among the Mavericks' leaders in assists, underscoring his dual threat as a scorer and facilitator in Summit League play. Omaha's offense has been firing on various cylinders, with Osborne contributing consistently alongside the backcourt group. His role has included key buckets and perimeter scoring that keeps defenses honest. And there's Trevon Brazil. He's out of Kickapoo High. He's now at the University of Arkansas, scoring 14.2 points per game, which ties him for 10th among Missouri grads in Division I. The senior forward has emerged as one of Arkansas's most efficient and versatile scoring options this season, with those averaging 15.1 points and 7.1 rebounds per game while shooting a robust 55% from the field for the Razorbacks. His 6'10" size and improved perimeter shooting, including strong three-point percentages, give Arkansas a big man capable of stretching defenses and contributing across multiple facets of the game. Brazil's standout performance came when he scored a career-high 26 points on 9 of 11 shooting, including 5 three-point pointers to lead Arkansas to a 108-80 win over Queens University, showing his shooting range and offensive aggression. We have Brian Taylor II out of DeSmet. He is now at East Tennessee State, scoring 14.2 points per game, which ties him for 10th among Missouri grads competing in Division I. The senior guard has been a dynamic two-way leader for the East Tennessee State Buccaneers, averaging approximately 14 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game, showcasing his all-around skill set on both ends of the floor. He also stands out as one of the SoCon's better defenders, contributing to ETSU's strong team deep steals rate. Taylor's versatility shined in their recent outing versus number 12 North Carolina back in December, when he scored 14 points despite the Buccaneers falling 77-58, continuing his string of consistent offensive contributions in a tough non-conference matchup. Those are all Missourians scoring big in Division I. The top 10 stretched to 11 due to a tie. Some of those names won't change except in order, and some will change, with other athletes moving up into the top 10, and we'll bring that to you as the season unfolds. But now, we'll take a look at the top 10 scorers from Missouri high schools who are knocking it down in Division II. Drennan Dinkins, he's out of South Iron High School. He's now at Rockhurst University, scoring 19.4 points per game, which ranks him number 1 among Missouri grads competing in Division II. The senior guard has been the focal point for Rockhurst high-octane offense, leading the Hawks with a 19.4 points per game and ranking among the top scorers in the Great Lakes Valley Conference this season. A decorated prep star who starred at South Iron, he brings veteran scoring and clutch shooting to a balanced Rockhurst attack. Dinkins' scoring prowess is backed up by his statistical impact. He's averaging over 19 points per game with solid rebounding of over 6 per game and a high free throw percentage, making him a true dual threat scoring guard for the Hawks. Dinkins notched a 27-point double-double with 11 rebounds in a 92-72 win over Emporia State, delivering one of the best offensive efforts of the season. There's Zach Howell. He's out of Springfield Catholic. He's now at Drury University, scoring 16.2 points per game, which ties him for second among Missouri grads competing in Division II. The junior guard has been a primary scoring option for the Drury Panthers, averaging over 16 points per game this season, while also showing off versatile contributions, including notable rebounding and assists in recent outings. A Springfield Catholic product, Howell broke their all-time scoring mark in high school and has continued his offensive efficiency at the collegiate level. In Drury's recent game, the Panthers lost 86-94 to number 20 Arkansas Fort Smith, with Howell's presence helping keep the Panthers competitive throughout the first half. Zach scored 13 points and grabbed 5 rebounds to go with his block shot, steal, and assist. As Andrew Young, he is out of Marquette High and now at Missouri S&T, scoring 16.2 points per game, which ties him for second among Missouri grads in Division II. The senior forward has been one of the top scoring talents for Missouri S&T, averaging over 16 points per game alongside 6.7 rebounds per game through the 26 season. Efficient scoring, including strong field goal and free throw percentages, make him a go-to option in the Miners offense and a key piece behind their strong team performance in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Young's scoring impact has shown up consistently in Miners wins and balanced scoring nights, combining inside touches with perimeter efficiency while playing major minutes for S&T. Against Western Washington, Andrew scored 17 and grabbed 7 rebounds in just 30 minutes of play. Cameron Stovall is out of Vashon. He's now at Missouri S&T, scoring 13.5 points per game. The senior guard has become one of Missouri S&T's most reliable scoring options, averaging those 13.5 points per game while playing heavy minutes in the backcourt. The Vashon product provides steady perimeter scoring and secondary playmaking for a Miners team that spreads the floor well and plays at a controlled pace. Missouri S&T enters the new year with a winning overall record with their 2025-26 schedule, and Stovall ranks among the team leaders in scoring while also contributing assists and perimeter defense. Against Western Washington, Cameron scored 17 while leading the Miners with 8 rebounds. There's Brandon Moore. He's out of Central High in Kansas City. He's now at Southwest Baptist, scoring 12.8 points per game. The senior forward has been Southwest Baptist's primary interior scorer, averaging 12.8 points per game while providing physicality in the paint. The Central Kansas City graduate production comes from efficient post touches, offensive rebounds, and high percentage finishes around the rim. Southwest Baptist's overall record through December reflects a competitive non-conference slate, and Moore ranks near the top of the Bearcats' team stats in both scoring and rebounding. There's Andrew Moore out of Montgomery County. He's now at McKendree University, scoring 12.4 points per game. The junior guard has emerged as a dependable scorer for McKendree, averaging 12.4 points per game while operating as a combo guard capable of scoring off the dribble or from the perimeter. The Montgomery County alum has been particularly effective spacing the floor and capitalizing on transition opportunities. McKendree's record in the non-conference schedule places the Bearcats firmly in the GLVC race, with Moore ranking among the team's top scorers and perimeter threats. There's Blesson Kimball. He's out of Charleston High. He's now at Lenoir-Rhyne University, scoring 12.2 points per game. The senior guard has been a steady scoring presence for Lenoir-Rhyne, averaging those 12.2 points per game while providing veteran leadership in the backcourt. The Charleston High product scores in multiple ways, attacking off dribble, finishing in transition, and knocking down open perimeter shots. Lenoir-Rhyne enters the new year with a strong overall record. Kimball ranks among the Bears' top scoring options while also contributing assists and on-ball defense. In a Bears' recent game, a 115-65 conference win over Mars Hill, Blesson played only 15 minutes but scored 12 points. That's Alex Benassi. He's out of Lee Summit High. He is now at Missouri S&T, scoring 12.0 points per game, which ranks him 8th among all Missourians playing in Division II. The junior guard has carved out a reliable offensive role for Missouri S&T, averaging those 12.2 points per game and giving the Miners another perimeter scoring option alongside their primary weapons. The Lee Summit graduate is effective spotting up, attacking closeouts, and providing spacing in their half court. Missouri S&T's overall record remains positive entering the new year, and Manassi ranks among the team's top scorers while also contributing assists and perimeter defense. In a recent game against Western Washington, Alex got a season high of 7 assists. Number 9th on the Division II scoring list is Emmanuel Bird. He's out of Staley High. He's now at Truman State University, scoring 11.5 points per game. The senior forward has been one of Truman State's most dependable scorers with those 11.5 points per game while also contributing on the glass. The Staley High alum brings physicality inside and a steady scoring touch around the rim for the Bulldogs. The Truman State team record through December reflects a competitive non-conference schedule, with Bird ranking among the Bulldogs' leaders in both scoring and rebounding. In a recent Bulldog game, a 100-91 home win over Missouri Western, Emmanuel went off with 22 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 block shots. Those rebounds, assists, and block shots were all season highs for the Central High grad. And we have Kyle Charbrough. He's out of Branson High. He's now at William Jewell College, scoring at a clip of 11 points per game. The sophomore guard rounds out our top 10 with those 11 points per game for William Jewell. The Branson product has become a reliable scoring option capable of stretching the floor and attacking gaps in the defense. In a recent Jewell game, a 74-65 win over in-state Northwest Missouri State, Kyle scored 11 points and grabbed 4 rebounds. Those are the top 10 scorers among Missouri high school grads who are competing in NCAA Division I and Division II. And we'll continue to track our local athletes and report back to you all season long. Next week, we'll take another look at what Missouri talent is doing in basketball. Expect to hear the accomplishments of Missouri women competing in NCAA basketball. And a message to all of you sports fans out there. Want to know who's really making history on the high school fields and courts? Then you need Missouri Milestones and Missouri Milestones, a podcast, your go-to source for celebrating the best of the best in Missouri high school sports. We're not just talking scores and highlights. We're bringing you the most extensive list of athletes from across the state who've reached career-defining milestones. We're talking 1,000-point scorers in basketball, 4,000-yard passers in football, and those with 1,000 digs in volleyball, both past and present. And in each episode of the podcast, we sit down with one of these standout athletes to hear their story straight from the source, the work, the mindset, and the moments that made it happen. If you're a coach, an athletic director, an athlete, or a proud sports parent, this is the podcast made for you. Follow us on X. Connect with me, Kent Mueller, at Plain_sports, and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy, and never miss a milestone. Missouri Milestones and Missouri Milestones, the podcast, because history isn't just written, it's earned. As I said, those lists have proved to be very popular, so much so we added the Missouri Milestones, the podcast. That airs every Thursday at our new time, 9 a.m. What do we do in that podcast? Yes, we touch on what is happening with the Missouri Milestones list, but the feature is an interview with some Missourian or Missourians who are on the list in some capacity, either past or present. The last few weeks, we have heard from both athletes from past years and athletes currently in high school just after they have crossed career milestones for their entry into Missouri Milestones. And this week, we will have another interview with an outstanding Missouri athlete. We will hear from Lauren Aldridge. We will discuss her high school experience and what she is up to now. When it comes to our Missouri Milestones list and interviews, few say it as well as Megan Brinkman, the girls' basketball coach at Centralia High.
Hello, this is Megan Brinkman, head women's basketball coach at Centralia High School, and a member of Missouri Milestones. Encourage you to stay informed by following at Playing Sports, at Scoreboard Guy, and at Missouri Sports Network on X. With updates on Missouri Milestones, shows, and interviews and scores updated daily, you will stay informed. So go ahead and give them a chance to earn your fandom. Thank you and have